Boy, how y'all doing? It's Saturday. And just so you know, because I don't know why it's doing it, my camera's glitching like the Matrix again. I have no freaking clue. But we're here. It's, oh, wait, I got something playing. Hang on. What am I hearing? Oh, sorry. Forgot to mute this and mute this. We are live on Rumble for the first time. I did a little Rumble last night on Friday Night Karaoke, another 3 hour marathon of that. That was a lot of fun. But I think I'm like overblowing my machines because Streamlabs OBS is freaking out trying to stream to 92 services at one time. So I think I'm going to cut that down going forward. I'll probably just do Twitter and I guess Twitter and YouTube. I don't know. I got to get it off Twitch. I think that's the one that's killing me. But it was fun. I do have a voice. And yeah, I got the coffee going here. Like, oh my God. I will freely admit, I did not do much show prep this week. I relied on a couple of stories. Thank you, Rex Kramer, once again, for sending me some videos that I watched that were fascinating that we are going to discuss here today. See if we can fill 2 hours. I'll give you another tidbit. I'm not wearing pants. I fully, freely admit it. Come on, I woke up an hour ago. Pants were just not happening. It's optional in this stream. So as long as you don't pan below the desk, we're fine. So I hope everybody's going to have a very nice Memorial Day holiday weekend. Here at the house, we've got. Oh, you know what? I should have had that video. Damn it! I could probably find it on my Twitter. Yeah, we have the Blue Angels in the house. Literally, sounds like it, feels like it. They are parked over at Republic Airport for the Memorial Day Air Show. And when they fly over this house, this little shack bungalow that I live in on Long Island, it literally shakes the house. It's insane. And I swear that I can go out in the backyard, and even with my jacked up shoulder, I could throw a tennis ball above the house and hit one of them. Probably. They're about 1,000 feet up, 1,500 feet when they come to this area. You hear them land, you hear them start. There's all people lined up along the road that goes along the airport to watch them. We've gone to the air show a bunch of times. It is a great thing to go to. There aren't many great, wonderful family events left here on Long Island. It's just not. And one of these shows, I'm going to do a Living on Long Island skit, segment, whatever, to talk about what it is like living here as opposed to wherever you're watching this from, wherever country you're watching this from, whatever. Everybody in every place has got their own issues. No place is perfect. But here I find that with as expensive as how everything is on the island, there's really not many. My bike. Oh, sorry about that. Um, so look, even fishing. Let's take fishing for example. We love going fishing on the fishing boats here on the island, at a Captree, at a Freeport. Used to be that you go, family, bring your kids, bring a cooler, which you still can. But the sheer cost of it is insane. And my son, for Father's Day the last 2 years, has taken me, my wife, my daughter, him, and my father, his grandfather, fishing. 4 hour fishing trip for fluke, which is great fish. Remember we talked about that in the previous show, that Japanese restaurant that you had to catch the fish in. It's that flat fish that goes along the bottom. It's $50 a person, which is like as much as a Yankee ticket to go on a fishing boat. Now, look, they've got insurance, they've got gas. Thank you, Biden fuckflation, for flying everything up. So I totally understand the cost of it. But this is supposed to be a thing that, you know, families can go to. It's inexpensive. You spend a couple hours out there with your kids. And so now you're looking at, you know, $250. Plus, they brought back the pool, which if you don't know what that is, you know, everybody tips in a little money for whoever wins the biggest fish on the boat. You get the money. That's a lot of fucking money to go fishing. I don't know. I don't see it coming back in any way. It sucks. Still a decent deal, though. We went bowling last night for my daughter's birthday. I bowled the best game that I bowled ever, like 165. I was highly impressed with myself. I don't think I ever hit 180. But that was actually not bad. You go to the bowling alley over here, the AMF Babylon lanes. After, I think, 8 o'clock, as much as you can bowl, it's unlimited. I think we were 5 of us that went, and it was like $118 or something like that with shoe rental. It's pretty good. But all right, there's a highly anticipated something that we've all been looking forward to since I've mentioned it, and I know that Nurse Sarah, who's watching this stream right now, has been highly anticipating my guest star. Well, I said I was going to do it, and I did it, and I want to introduce. Oh my God! Are you ready for this? Pick'em Cam! Oh, look at the Pick'em! He's just chilling in his little teepee. That's Raleigh. I said I was going to do it. Let's see if Raleigh wants a carrot. I gave him a little carrot. He seems to be laying down right now, but that's me hitting the camera that's sitting on my desk. Sorry about that. Raleigh, you want a carrot? Look, there's a carrot there for you. Uh-oh, he's thinking about it. Smells it. Raleigh's going to be with us for the whole show. There he goes. Look at him. Look. Oh, my God. I can't. I love guinea pigs. Guinea pigs are such a great pet. Honestly, if you have small kids, I won't say baby kid, but, 3 years or older, and you're looking for a first pet, guinea pigs are by far the best. Better than a cat, better than the dog, better than anything you can do, because it teaches them responsibility. You've got to upkeep the cage every day. You got to change them, whatever. They rarely ever bite. Not like a fucking hamster. I've had a hamster take a chunk out of my finger. But these pigs, you can pick them up. You can play with them. They just sit there. They don't make any noise outside of a little wee, 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 wee every now and again. Look how happy Raleigh is. Oh, my God. So during the broadcast, Raleigh's going to be with us. And he'll probably be mulling around and doing what he does. Eating, pooping. That's basically what they do. But, he's in his little teepee on my desk here. And I'll show this a little more when I pull this camera back a little. So I can actually do this so you can see this. But let's look at the little pig. How about close-up? I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeVille. So we're sitting that little camera right there, and we've got little pigums. That's a pigum. God, I can't take it. He's too cute. We got him. We have, I think we have 3 guinea pigs. One just passed away about 2 years ago. They don't last very long, per se. They only live to be about 4 years old. So that's another thing that can help with your kids, teaching them about death. It's going to happen. It's better to teach them that than, you have the dog in the house for 15, 20 years and that passes away and that just wrecks you. It's a little life lesson. But, we were in North Carolina when we were on vacation a couple months back. And we went into a store. And I love calico guinea pigs. I love them. Can you tell? And I saw this one in the store. And I was like, gotta have pick 'em. So, we brought him home. That's why we named him Raleigh. We used to have a pig called Carolina, too. A big clump of pig. But, so Raleigh's going to be chilling with us as we go through the things we go through. Oh, God, I've only used up 10 minutes. Hour and 50 minutes to go. Oh, am I going to get through this? We're going to have to draw this out. Nah, we don't have to go all 2 hours. I still got to go to Costco. Yes, I'm going to brave the Costco to try to get something to barbecue today, tomorrow. I didn't go yesterday because obviously it was my daughter's birthday, so I didn't get a chance. Nothing like a half-cold cup of coffee to get you going in the morning. Ooh, the voice is a little low today, too. Had a lot of fun last night on the karaoke stream. I thank you all for watching if you were in there. There's so many glitches. I don't know why my camera's flipping out. I thought I had fixed that. But I think it's because I have so many USB devices going into this Mac Pro right now that the USB is just like, so I have to get a different type of camera. So let's go to some things that we wanted to talk about this week. Let me get the right mouse. There we go. Let's go. Now look, we're gonna move Pick'em Cam to. I did do a lot of scene transitions, so we're just going straight to video. Oh, look at the Pick'em Cam. Look at him up there. This is Pick'em. Look at that. That's live Pick'em Cam. See what I mean? They don't really do much. So, all right, a lot in the hopper here. One of the things that's fascinated me, and it fascinates everybody. I talked to the boss about this on his show on Thursday, I believe, when he was talking about the sex dolls and back from the 70s, what you would get from the magazines, whatever. And I mentioned how technology has just gone leaps and bounds from when I was a kid, from when you were a kid. I don't think you see that any more than in video games. Now, you know I'm an avid video gamer. Yeah, glasses on, glasses off. I'll try glasses off for a little while. My eyesight's all wonky. Yeah. So, back when I was a kid, I started playing video games. Oh boy. I think there were the stand-up arcade games that used to play, I'd say, 1978. Probably when I first remember. I was 3 years old. 78, 79. There was a stationery store where I grew up in Queens, around the block from the house. This Asian-owned stationery store. And in the back, she had the Star Wars Death Star game. That original, what do they call that? Polygonal game. And then, I don't remember what she had next to it, but I know eventually she got the Tron game. So that had to be around 81, 82. When I think the original Tron came out in 82. The light cycle game with the big blue joystick. I should have brought a picture of that. So when that whole phase started, for Christmas one year, my parents got us an Atari 2600, which blew our minds. This had to be 80. Let's see, we moved to the stream in 83. So I guess it's 81 when they got that. And it started the whole home video game craze. And this was a basic graphical system. Cartridge based. You had the joystick with the one button on it, or you had the paddle with the two side buttons. The paddle, you would play Breakout. And, bloop, 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 bloop. I do vividly remember, and I think I remember once that my mom and my grandma played Breakout on this machine. It was on my grandma's. God, at the time, it must have been about a 20-inch color television in the basement where my grandmother had her apartment. And my mom wound up pissing herself. Literally pissed herself from laughing so hard. Everybody was rolling from Breakout. Everybody remembers Breakout. I could bring up a picture of Breakout here. So for those that are youngin' and don't know, listen to that typing. There it is. This is Breakout. There you go. That was it, folks. Just hitting that little ball. This was fucking hilarious back in the day, trying to play this thing. Now, I didn't learn to rage until many years later. I'm sure there would have been many broken Atari controllers had I played this. I was mostly playing like baseball games and stuff, but that's where I come back to this. Where'd it go? Here it is. So, obviously there were video games before I was born. If you look at the date on this particular video, it says 1974. I don't remember what arcades there or what games there were. This was supposed to be an arcade game. But you had ColecoVision and Television, all those that came before the Atari. And I want to just watch this for a minute because, as I mentioned, how technology has grown from this that you're seeing on the screen right now to where we are today. I don't think anything in our lifetime has grown so exponentially, so fast. Now, the boss made a good mention of this the other day that, everybody thought the year 2000 was going to to be, we were going to be Jetson cars. There's going to be bubble flying cars everywhere, and 2000 was the thing. And obviously that never occurred, though we do have some flying vehicles. It's obviously not something that's going to happen in our lifetime. But seeing this growth of technology now with AI, which is a whole nother ballgame, these chips, these graphics processors have gotten grown exponentially, literally overnight. I remember getting the first 3D add-on card for a PC. It was called the Matrox Mystique, which was an add-on board, a daughter card, if you will, that you would put into your PC just for 3D games, basically. And it was the start of the generation that we're in now. I still have the damn thing, actually. It's in my drawer. And then I had gotten the second one. It was made by a company called Canopus. The Canopus Pure 3D 2. And it blew your mind. So I have to watch this with you. So look at this. Actually, wait, go back to that. So we start here. Look at these graphics. This, at the time, this was cutting edge. This was it. This was all you got. Oh yeah, there's a 3-pointer or something. All right, look at this one. 1978 on the Odyssey. Wow, this is now. Give it this. It's color. Now, yes, there were plenty of color TVs in the 70s. It wasn't like in the 40s where you had black and white TVs. But still, all right, we got a red guy. We got a blue guy. The blue guy, for some reason, is apparently pointing the wrong direction. And I guess those are supposed to be baskets, the little break in the walls there. I mean, whoever programmed this, imagine this. They're sitting there. Dude, you got to play this game. I just fucking, look at this. Look at this, man. This is like 1978 NBA. That's Dr. J on the left. That's Wilt Chamberlain on the right. He's red. Use your imagination, but this is great. Now, you had some video game consoles back in the day that were so basic, you had to take a plastic overlay and tape it to the television screen to make the court or the driving grid or whatever you want. Go back on YouTube. I'm not lying. It's fucking hilarious. Let's continue with our evolution of this. Oh, we've garnered. Now we've got. Are those crosses? We've got basketball and an apparent KKK rally. But this is, again, we've got an orange court. Upgrades. And now we got a green guy and a purple guy. And blue baskets. And we got a score on the top. How you doing there, pig? You pigging? Oh my God, look at him. He's just looking at the camera. He can't take it. He's pigging. Wow, so this is... All right, did that ball go in or not? I don't know. All right, now. This was the beginning of something big here. 1979, Atari basketball. The first time that they looked like people. And this particular style of game, the basketball game at least, what you doing there, pig? He's just pigging. Did you eat all your carrot? You want another carrot? I got plenty of carrots. Like a piggy. I got you a piggy. He's a piggy carrot. You want a piggy carrot? Oh, yes, he does. He wants a piggy carrot. He's yum, yum, yum. So there was a game for the Commodore called Omniplay Basketball, which used the same style. This was GBA basketball. This was the beginning. 1979. Look, you got baskets. Got a black basketball, but it's obviously black and white. Very interesting. We got sound. We got a crowd sound. Oh. Uh-oh, now we got teams. 1979 NBA basketball. Now, I guess for 1979, this was correct because there's green guys, red guys, and one black guy. So I'm guessing the one black guy is the guy you're controlling? I don't know. But the NAACP would have a problem with this game if it was made now. But yeah, well, we got a clock. All right, now look at here. 1983. I played this game on the Commodore. This was on the Apple II, this particular one. Dr. J versus Larry Bird. Different camera behind there. We got a scoreboard up on the top left. We're getting there. Look now, the first time in a game that the net moved when the ball go through it. Upgrades. We're slowly evolving. But now look where we've gone from 1974 to 1983. So we've got 9 years, and now we've got a little color, we've got a little motion. You see the progression of this. I find this fascinating. I don't know about you. I don't care if you don't find it fascinating. I find it fascinating. It's my goddamn show. Super Basketball, 1984. Okay, this one, this international basketball, this is actually what was the base of Omni Play Basketball. So you see the players have that same kind of, look, got white guys, got black guys. It's basketball. And if you notice, Commodore Computer is listed on the top as one of the sponsors of the game. Oh, half-court shot. Shit. Double dribble. Who doesn't remember double dribble? Now, this is the arcade double dribble, not the one that was on the NES. But let's just let this run for a little bit and look at how it gets better and better. All right, that's a step back there. That's 87. Oh, that guy should have been fired. Oh. Street Sports Basketball. I was a big fan of the Street Sports series. Big on the Commodore, big on the Apple. But it was always kind of funny. How you doing, Pig? Pig's liking his carrot. Street Sports Basketball, you would have it would lay out a whole bunch of players, and you pick out your team, sandlot ball. And there was one guy that would not miss. I don't give a shit where you shot it from. It was a basket every time. Oddly enough, in the Street Sports baseball game, the only game I've ever played where for some inexplicable reason it was programmed with the inability to hit a home run. I never got that. I was so disappointed in that, and I was pissed off as a kid because you would choose your team. This guy would mash the ball to the outfield, and it would just land in the grass. No fences, nothing. It was, come on. Atari Baseball had that back in 82. And Street Sports came out in like 87. So, graphically, it was great. That might have been the guy, I'm telling you, from anywhere. Great basketball. Oh, the Master System. That's a jack. Oh, voices. Wow, is that a free throw? Oh my God. Oh. 87 was a rough year. What the fuck is that? I don't know what's going on. That's... Alright, Jordan versus Bird. This was a huge game. That was on the Commodore. Played the shit out of that one. Had a slam dunk contest. Alright, now we're getting a little bit more up. Look, we got court color. This one I played, Advanced Basketball Simulator. It was awful. 2v2. But look, we got moving crowds now. Hoops! Oh, I remember Hoops. That's the original NES basketball game. 2v2. See the evolution here? Look at the years though. We're in 89. We got whistles. What the fuck is with the red hair on this? Basketball Nightmare. Basketball in a graveyard. Alright, this was the shit. Lakers versus Celtics in the NBA playoffs. Somewhere here, I gotta find it. I saw it the other day. I wrote a letter to Electronic Arts back in the day. This is, I think, 89? I think I did it in 90. Begging Electronic Arts to put this game out for the Commodore, which is the only computer I had at the time. And I got a nice letter back from some higher up in EA saying, oh, we're sorry, there's no plans for this, but here's a catalog. Back when they used to give you software catalogs. This game was the real beginning of basketball simulations on any system. It had full teams. It didn't have stats. That came later. But look, they had jersey numbers, and it had the Knicks, it had the Lakers, Celtics. I think it had 8 teams, whatever teams were in the playoffs that year. The Pistons. And, oh my God, I wanted this game so bad. I remember Pig. You remember how bad I wanted this game? Oh, look at Pig. Piggy's having a little bath there. He's to clean You ate that carrot again already? Damn. I'm going to give you another one. You're going to poop all over the place. I got 3 left on my desk, man. We got to stretch this out. So, yeah, I wanted this game so hella bad. I was so pissed off when they didn't make it for Commodore. It made me go get an IBM. Oh, God, I remember that. All right, oh, this is on the NES. Again, we're still in the 80s. You're seeing progression here. There's Omniplay. I played the shit out of this game on the Commodore. This game had stats, rosters. It was phenomenal. Make your own team, put your friends in it. The game itself was a little bit goofy, but it worked. It had between the game play-by-play announce type commentary that was typed. It was really good. I loved Omniplay. I still played on a Commodore emulator. Now you got this. That's like double dribble on the NES. Taking it to the hoop. Oh man, some of these games' music is so bad. Make you go freaking crazy as you're playing it. Basketball. Punk shot. The first NBA Jam. Remember NBA Jam? The flying all over. He's on fire! Oh, look at these transitions. Look at these graphics. 1990. From 87 to 90, we've made a monster leap. This game, I played the dickens out of this one. TV Sports Basketball, or the TV Sports series, was huge on the Commodore Amiga. I didn't have an Amiga at a 128. But this one, again, you were able to put all your friends in the game, have a great schedule, stats, leaders. If you're a sports guy, you started here. It was great. It wasn't the greatest movement. You see, was kind of choppy, but I remember I had my friend Joey Santarpia was my point guard back in the day. My friend Scott was a wing. I was a center, scoring 36 points a game. My best bro, Chris, he was the power forward, all-star every year. Around this time, I kind of made it like the Knicks. He was the Xavier McDaniel. I was the Patrick Ewing. Oh, it was fucking great. Nostalgia. Going back in the day. This was gaming for me. This is where I grew up. Not like today, which I lose my fucking mind playing Call of Duty. But this was it. Such a simpler time. Pat Riley basketball. Yeah, back there, the coaches, you had Tony La Russa baseball, Pat Riley basketball, Tommy Lasorda baseball. All the coaches got a baseball game. I don't know why. Ooh, look at the little veiny shot. The Harlem Globetrotters. Now, did the Washington Generals ever actually win a game? The court, look, we got camera angles. 91. It's really starting to move at a quick pace. Bill Laimbeer had a fucking basketball game. But he hated Bill Laimbeer. Center for the Pistons. Guy was an ass, would fight everybody. Had a monster bro with Charles Barkley once, if I remember right. But, yeah, Bill Laimbeer had a basketball game. Ooh, the first basis of Double Dibble. Why it's in black and white. Oh, it's on the Game Boy. That's why. Rim rockin' basketball.
Hey, baloney.
Hey, how you doing there? Woohoo! Fascinating. Good ball movement. Smooth. Now, this NCAA basketball, I think they show it here. Ooh, hello, I just went back like way too far. Shit. Where was I? Yeah, this one. Around this time. Oh, we skipped into the 90s. Michael Jordan had a basketball game on the PC. It was called Michael Jordan in Flight, which was a graphically awful game. But it was the first game that had actual digitized players. They wore the suit with all the balls on it, and it captured all of their movement and stuff like that. It was a 3v3 game. The graphics of the background, I'll have to find it here. It's coming up. Let's see, 95. Let me see. I see Michael Jordan in Flight. I know it's in here somewhere. Let's go from here. Oh, oops, 96. You're starting to see the much smoother movement. After this, we're just going to flip. All right, look at this one. NBA Live. Everybody loved playing NBA Live. This was the main console game for years. And it was a great game. Look at how this is 96 now. Look at the net moving. It's kind of a pet peeve of mine. You had actual NBA players. They're starting to look like their actual selves. Moves.
From beyond area code.
Marv Albert. Yes, it counts, and the foul. Let me bite your back.
Can you believe?
This is fascinating. How quickly and how much better the hardware grew to make the games as smooth and as good as this. I mean, from 91 to 97, we've had a monster lead. And as we keep going, 98. See how smooth the animation was? This was using proper 3D. And it's great. And just forward. It's 2000. Look at this. I mean, granted it's 2000. This is 2000. It looks like you're watching an NBA game on TV. That's crazy impressive. I mean, I feel like I'm sitting in the stands.
Inside. Flicks it up. Throws cross court.
Look at this. You got full commentary.
Downtown. Number 32.
You got player faces.
Jefferson picks off the pass.
So it makes you think as you're watching this. We've gone 30 years. And look at how much more advanced this has become. Where are we going to be 30 years from now? What's next?
Hoists a three.
It could come to the point, especially with all this AI crap going on. Could you see there not be a need for professional sports players anymore? That we have AI players playing? Look, these leagues are making billions upon billions of dollars. I don't think a computer's going to get pissed off if you say, get on the court and play. Remember Tron? Go into the grid. It's possible, because if we go up to today, let's forward toward the ends. Near the end.
Him that hasn't already been said.
All right, here's 2K12.
You won't get much argument naming him the best player.
Look at this.
of all time.
You got
Great
full
athletic
commentary.
and-
That's watching an NBA game.
For us right now, Doris.
Listen, look at the fans. Listen to the horn. Look at this.
We talked about
Rhythm, nice play.
And this is 2013.
Boston, the drive
Now
by
2014.
Shot goes down.
If I had this on, y'all been thinking I'd be watching like NBA on NBC.
Fires from three.
I think.
Right side, Jordan. And good. And it takes it high
To catch
Now
it.
again, let's really fast forward to today and look at what's the latest ones. Here we go. All right, here's 2020.
The right way. Now
This is on
here's
the PS5.
Thompson. Wiggins for three, and he parries his first Chicago Bulls starting
This is
lineup.
insane. Remember that opening video from '74?
And that's good.
Look
His
at
first
this.
bucket of the game.
Look at the growth. It's unbelievable. It really is.
defense, New York. And the basket by
Thinkers. And I'm
And these are real announcers too.
outside. Nails it from
Wow. So yeah, the video game evolution. Oh, that's just basketball. You had baseball. So any sport is always the best to see. And you could do first-person shooters too. Like, look at the original Doom, Castle Wolfenstein. What's the one I used to play? It was a DOS-based FPS game. Was it Castle Wolfenstein? No, I forgot. Games like Descent, and how you're playing Call of Duty today, which is just, it's like you're watching a movie. It's incredible. Incredible. Right, Pig? Say hi, Pig. Wait, this is a little pig. He's just sitting there pigging. Should I give him another carrot? Another carrot? What time we got? Not 12:30. Yeah, you can have another carrot. I got the little piggy carrots. You can the little piggy carrots. There you go, piggy carrot. You're gonna be all full of carrots. Oh, he's looking. See, he loves the carrot. Okay, next. This is an interesting story I came across. Man is stung in testicles by a scorpion at the Venetian Hotel in Las Vegas. Yeah, everybody who just went like this. Yeah. Now, I've never been to Las Vegas. I know one day I'll eventually go there. I'm not big on flying, but I'd like to go there for a weekend. You know, play a little blackjack, bring like $1,000 with me, knowing that $1,000 ain't coming back home. But honestly, the one reason I want to go to Las Vegas, the fucking buffets. I'm gonna do a segment on this. I want to see like the Wynn buffet, the Caesars buffet. Fuck the shows. I don't care about going to see Celine. No, she's not even out there anymore. What's his face? Wayne Newton. Don't care. Just give me the buffet. I'm flying to Las Vegas for the buffet. Keep that straight. So here, a California man is suing the Venetian. This was at the Venetian. After waking up to the searing pain of multiple stings from a scorpion in his boxer briefs. Holy shit. Sorry, it hurts so much I gotta put the spectacles back on. The suit comes amid a wave of reports of scorpions invading properties across Sin City. Now, look, folks. If that sucker is in your shorts, what is it that Jesse the Body said in Predator? He's in a world of hurt. Man, oh my God. Losing my shit would be light. I would probably trash the room like a rock star. Oh my God. This reminds me of this scene. Do you remember the movie The Arrival? Charlie Sheen. Great movie. That's Alana Green. She was like a weather chick that was going down to Mexico to, not Mexico. Uh-oh. We got some problems.
Slow mode, I'm still waiting.
Hey, it is Charlie.
When are you coming home, Zane?
Not exactly.
It's a good movie. I do have to say, this was a good movie.
Yesterday in
I don't want to give the synopsis or anything like that. Watch it. It's probably free on YouTube if I had to guess. It's called The Arrival. I know there's another Arrival that came out a couple of years ago. This is the original one, goddammit. I had a movie poster of this, but I took it down.
Like they buy up old power
All right,
utilities,
Charlie, you kill it.
overhaul and
Get
put
off
them
the
back
phone.
online.
Where is it?
Ecuador, Peru.
Where is it? All right, here we
facilities
go.
in Mexico.
So Alana, she's gonna go to bed. These were planted, by the way, by, I don't want to say it, but planted. Not by Charlie. I'll say that. Charlie was the innocent guy here. But can you fucking imagine this? This is the guy in the Venetian. All right, I'm gonna go to bed. Oh, your feetsies, you're all exposed. Hi. So now you're wondering, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? And all of a sudden, boom! So, yeah. This was in a guy's shorts. My God. I can't understand it. Ooh. Let's see. Just one palm tree can have hundreds of scorpions hiding in them, according to the representatives from one local pest control service, who corroborated that view. The Arizona bark scorpion, they warn, is big. What are you doing in there? Is venomous and dangerous to young children, elderly, people that are in poor health, and those that suffer an allergic reaction to the sting. Well, I would think that's kind of, it's not helpful to those people. So I would think it's harmful and dangerous to them. Does that have to really be read? The Las Vegas area has many types of scorpions, 23 to be exact. Maybe some are timid. You could pet them. You can give them a carrot and have them sit on a teepee on your desk. Right, pig? Did you eat that whole thing already? That's giving you petty on the nose. Oh, you can't see me. My hand's in the way. But, oh, he's so pig. I woke up with a sharp pain in my private area. I was surprised, Farchi told reporters this March. I reached my hand to see what was happening over there. Oh, yeah, he did. Rubbing one out. Under the cover, and I got another sharp pain. Another sharp pain. Ah, man. That's about as bad as it gets. I mean, everybody's got that fear that when you've seen it before, you go into the bathroom, you all sit down, guys are doing number two, girls are doing whatever they're doing, and a snake or something going to come up from the toilet and just take a big chomp out your ass. This is You will not sleep if you're thinking about this. How many times you've gotten in bed and you just looked under the covers, make sure that a goddamn spider hasn't crawled its way up in your bed? It happens. How many of you woke up that time? You know, look, spiders come in your home. Window, door, somehow they get in. Ain't airtight. And you'll be sleeping and you think you feel a little something. And you're like, and you wake up and realize, oh man, I just hit something. It's happened to me. Never had a scorpion, but I've had like a spider walk on you, a little fucker. And you just knock them off. And then, of course, I wake up and I'm like, Jan, there's a spider in the bed. And wow! I feel good. I knew that I would. So, yeah, it's happened. And then you can't go back to sleep afterwards. You grab the sheets and literally cocoon yourself so that nothing can seep in. This is things people do. Well, this is things that I do. Or the worst. I'll tell you the fucking worst. When a goddamn bee gets in your room. The fucker's trying to get out. It's slamming into walls. It's hitting the TV. Boom, boom, boom. You just don't want to get stung. You don't want to get up and deal with the bitch. But you have to. Or you open the door and hope it goes up to the kids' rooms. But yeah, when a bee gets in your room, spider much easier to deal with. Slam the bitch with a shoe, it's gone. No, try to hit a bee at 2 o'clock in the morning. You're groggy. You got the slipper in hand. You're flapping at it. It's fucking with you. It's jabbing at you. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No. But a fucking scorpion in your shorts? All told, Farchi estimated that he was stung about 3 to 4 times by the scorpion as he attempted to remove the insect predator from his Reebok brand underwear. Now, saying Reebok brand underwear in the article, is that a little advertising there? Actually, it's probably bad for Reebok. It means it's not tight enough to keep your junk secure that you got a scorpion crawling up your leg. In his pictures, the scorpion was a warm, bright yellow hue. Aw. How about that, pig? Down with scorpions? I can't believe you ate that carrot again. We also have these. You know, I got these little, look at these little treats. These simple rewards. There's a pig 'em right there. Pig 'em right there. These are like, that's this little thing that's right here. I'll put this next to him, see if he wants it. That's your little apple treat, pig. You want your little apple treat? No, you like carrots better, don't you? The ultimate pet. It's the ultimate fucking pet. Wow, why is my... I don't know what's going on with the rumble. Oh, why am I not live? Oh, I am. Sorry. Anyway. Louis said his attacker was considerably smaller. According to PhD ecologist Jim Boone, I would actually rather get my scorpion information from Dr. Steve. This is a scorpion. It's gonna, I think it's gonna pinch you in the nuts. The owner of Nevada-based Desert Wildlife Consultants. Man, if you live in a place where you need desert wildlife consultants, you probably ought to move. Arizona bark scorpions are about 3 inches long, compared to the roughly 1 inch long scorpion that stung Farchi. Oh, so this thing was only this big. And it went and jacked his nuts up. Is there another? Oh, man. What the fuck? I would never go to Vegas again. This will be on my mind when I go to Vegas. I will tear the fucking room apart. I'll sleep on the ground like Crocodile Dundee with the sheets spread out to make sure ain't nothing going on. I'll be there like Pig over here. See how Pig's doing it? Yeah, see, you know, Piggy. Come on, man, I got 2 carrots left, and you got an hour and 20 minutes. About another 20 minutes, we'll give you a... probably gonna need to pee, too. Oh, you piggy. Ooh, you get your piggy. So piggy. Oh, God, he's so piggy. I can't take it. Just can't take it. It's a little teepee. Piggy teepee. So this is the... Jesus. That's a brutal one, man. I don't know. I don't know if I can recover from that. That is a goddamn brutal one. All right, let's see. To update a previous story that I didn't talk too much about in the previous past, but we all heard about the Baltimore ship that dropped the bridge, broke the bridge down, and killed a bunch of people. I just wanted to mention this because I still find this fascinating, and I wonder why. So there were reports that this ship that hit the Francis Scott Key Bridge in Baltimore, which I was in North Carolina, I got there about 3 hours before the bridge fell. Now, I did not go over that bridge road, thankfully, but I had people calling me, "Are you okay? Are you okay? Something fell." Obviously, I was fine. But it had problems in port 10 hours before the ship sailed. So this poses a lot of questions, obviously. Why was the boat given the green light to leave the dock? Supposedly they had a bunch of freezers that were shorting out, causing power problems. Somebody gave this thing a green check mark, and somebody's got to be held responsible for it. Do we possibly wonder if it was a DVI hire? I can't say. I can't confirm nor deny. But this is fucked up. Things are falling off planes. Boats are knocking down bridges because they're losing power. Everything seems to be on a downhill slope. Something's got to change. These places have got to be held properly responsible for making sure the proper people are trained and are monitoring and doing their job properly to ensure that this type of shit never happens. I don't remember anything like this happening in a long time. Yeah, there was that boat that time back in, I think, 1980 that hit that Suncoast Bridge in Florida, which was fucking tragic. There's a picture of a car like on the edge of the bridge about to fall about 150 feet down into the water. But that was a little different. That was captain's error. It was a foggy night. The guy couldn't see, and he rammed right into the bridge support. This was something else. This boat should have never left the dock. But the problem is, get some electricians on there and fix it. So I just wanted to keep abreast of this situation. I still haven't heard about any responsibility. Who was the person that signed off on this thing? Why was it floating in the water? Why was the captain driving the boat? If he knew the thing had problems, why did he say, "Oh yeah, you gave me a green light. All right, I'm out of here. Let's floor this bitch"? Why? People are dead because of this. Families are crushed. Prayers to the families and the lost construction workers on that bridge. If anybody got hurt on the boat, I know there were people died. They had to pull a car out of the water that was on the bridge from the construction workers that were working the night shift. I mean, geez. Again, unrecoverable. Why? No need for something like this. No need. This should have never happened. Not even remotely close. This is not like the Titanic or some kind of crazy situation. This was simple. Boat's broke. Let's not drive the boat. It's 2 plus 2, man. So I totally don't understand that. Now, everybody knows, well, I'm going to say everybody, if you watch the boss's show, and you should, I will find you. Whenever he flies on a plane, and again, we're talking DVI. What is it? DVI? Diversity, Equity, Inclusion, right? DEI. Excuse me. It's a DVI. DVI is a video cable. He loves taking pictures of the airline pilots because, hey, I totally agree here. You don't know if these people are qualified to fly this plane. And there's been a lot of problems in the airline industry. You've got the problems with diversity hires. You've also got the problem with fucking parts falling off the planes because of diversity hires. If you got a ratchet and you ain't ratcheting that door on and that shit flies off at 25,000 feet, my friend, a roll of duct tape ain't going to help you. So this I'm gonna guess that I'm gonna call this a mistake, not what did I say, DEI, whatever it is, but this poor guy, airplane worker, plummets several feet out of plane because his coworker moved the ladder. I'm sorry, I had to laugh over this. There it goes. Thank you, TMZ. Oh, baby, let's just move those steps. No! What the fuck? Who the hell is... Oh! Who the fuck is driving the truck? I got to see it again. Now, okay, so you got the nice steps that go up to this plane. Now, most of us who have flown, I've only flown a handful of times in my life. So I've never walked up one of these tarmac steps, I guess they call it. And you go through the thing, it's a big sucky connection thing that you walk through the hallway and it goes right into the plane. This is maybe a smaller plane or a smaller airport or wherever. Where was this? This is at Jakarta Airport in Indonesia. Well, that's just DEI off the bat. Seen falling on the tarmac in this wild video, making the rounds online. So it is a little close-up of the dude. Oh, man. Oh. You want to simulate this? I know you don't want to. But if you have basement in your house, open up the basement steps and just start walking backwards. That will probably hurt a little less because the fall's not going to be that big. I mean, I'm guessing, let's see. Oh, that was about 20 feet? What do you think? 20, 25 feet maybe at most? Well, no, well, let's see. There's a guy standing there. Let's say that guy is 6 foot. So, all right, 15 feet. We'll say 15 feet to be safe. And this sucker falls. Oh my God. I got to see it again. Oh my God. Oh, I can't. It just knocks the wind out of you watching it. What did the guy who was driving the ladder, the steps truck, feel? He obviously didn't see it. Because when the guy fell, the ladder thing's in front of you. I don't think he actually saw until he hit the ground. That thud. My God. Oh, I could watch this 1,000 times over. Let me just... Oh! Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Oh, right on the old sacroiliac. Oh. We got problems, man. This world has got problems. Oh, my good God. All right, let me see. We can close this. I can't even see the thing to close it. Make my YouTube a little bigger so I can see it. All right, what is this one? All right. Now, here's a funny cartoon I came through the other day. I'm just going to show this because I found it fucking hilarious. And the guy that did this, his name is at the end of the video. I don't even know how I found this. Like one of those YouTube rabbit hole things. Everybody loves Foghorn Leghorn. I say, boy. Talk to me, my boy. So I came across this. It's goofy, but just watch it. This is hilarious.
I say you're pissing too darn loud, boy. It's late at night and you're pissing right in the center of the bowl like you're frying chicken in there. You gotta piss on the side, boy. Make it a stealth mission. You're causing a whole ruckus pissing like that, boy.
I gotta leave this up for a second to give this guy credit. That was fucking hilarious. I hope this guy... I gotta see if he does more of these. I gotta watch it one more time. I love the boy.
Pissing too darn loud, boy. It's late at night and you're pissing right in the center of the bowl like you're frying.
If you're a guy, you've done this. You woke up late at night and you got to take a whiz and you go and you just, it sounds like you're pouring an entire jug of water in the bowl. And you're trying to be, now a lot of times you can't hit the side because that water level's up. You go to hit the side, you're pissing on the rim, you're pissing on the floor. There's piss everywhere. And let's be honest, at 3 o'clock in the morning, you ain't cleaning that shit up. It'll be sticky come morning. You let her deal with it. But yeah.
And chicken in there. You gotta piss on the side, boy. Make it a stealth mission. You're causing a whole ruckus pissing like that, boy.
I love it. I thought that was freaking hilarious when I came across it. So I had to give that guy credit for it. Let's see what else we got. All right, let's go on to this. All right, this is a great video. Thanks to Rexy Kramer. I watched this last night, and I was amazed. I used to have a boat out. Oh, I don't even think. Probably about 2000, 98, 99, somewhere in there. I had a couple of boats. I had a little tiny 14-foot dinghy. That thing, it barely was above the waterline. Didn't even screw the seats down. It just was a little fishing shitter. But then I got a better boat. I had like an 18-foot tri-hull. We'd go out in the bay. Awesome fishing boat. It had the little glass that you would flip around like this. You'd have the 3 seats up front. Sat high in the water. You can't flip over a tri-hull boat. It's great. And I miss that boat. Used to love going it. So I know a little bit about going out there on the waterways. But not like this. Rexy sent me this video. This is, I think this is in Point Pleasant, New Jersey. The Point Pleasant Canal. Where a lot of these boats go through. And there is a thing called the no-wake zone. What that means, wake is all that white shit that you see on the water from waves. Usually the wake zones are like 5 miles an hour or less. They just want you to troll through it nice and easy. So the waves don't kick up. You know, people's properties are over there. They get water flying up in it. Why you live there, I don't know. But this waterway is kind of insane. And as we will see here. Look at how this boat is struggling against that current. It may be wide open just to get through this canal. Now, these are like ocean-size, style waves of these boats coming in and bob and bob and bob. Nice boat. Boston Whaler type boat. Not a big canal. It's just like a ride at a water park. And you will see. Oh, yes, it is. I just wanted to give you a basis of what this particular canal is like. Look at it, you're barely moving. And I've done this before. There were times when I went out on the boat and I was going against the current in my small boat. And I had that thing wide open. And I had to have people sit in the front of the boat because when a boat goes up, it goes like this. So I had to have people sitting here to lower the boat down so the boat would move. And I swear there was a time where I think it was out with my wife and my father. We went out fishing. I had that sucker wide open. It was about a 40 horsepower Evinrude engine on it. It wasn't moving. I was not making forward progress. It was like I was stuck in a bowl of Jell-O, just sitting there. And then forward about 15 minutes past that, where I didn't realize that I missed a buoy, and I ran into a sandbar, and my dad goes, "Whoa, cut the engine. We got mud flying up back here." And I jumped out of the boat, and the water was just above my ankles. Oh, this is the sailboat. We've been here for a long, long time. Right, Pig? Captain Pig? Yeah. So I literally had to tie a rope to the boat and pull the boat, walk it, for about 20 minutes, back into the waterway to get underway. But yeah, this is a pretty rough going. These ain't no small boats. So there's some problems here. Again, take this on yourself. But let's watch these people. Let's watch these kids. Oh, Jesus. Oh, all right. This kid in the front of the boat. Let me tell you something. This is basically waterboarding. These people on the boat are waterboarding their kids. Because that kid with the red life jacket on, Marty McFly in the front of the boat, is getting fucking slammed. Not only by the up and down of the waves, but this kid is swallowing. That's salt water, folks. He is swallowing this shit. He is choking. Oh. Oh, this poor kid. Look, water's flying in the boat. Oh, Jesus. All right, who's driving this thing? Oh, my God. Look at this. Oh, it's over. Look at this. You hear the screams of the kid. This will traumatize your children for life. The people in the back of the boat, they're not even getting wet. They're back there, got a little champagne. We had a nice time on the water here. Doing some lines, whatever they're doing back there, while they are literally torturing the people in the front of the boat. Again, it's not exactly a small boat. It's not a huge boat. You got a Mercury on the back of it. You probably should turn side to side, skirt the waves a little bit. Fuck! Oh, that kid just got obliterated. Now, hold it right here. The fucking boat is sinking. We're not only waterboarding our children, we're darting this fucker like a lawn dart right into the water. Look at where the water is. The front of the boat is completely underwater. This has turned into the fucking Poseidon adventure. Rogo! Get them through! Huh. Wow. What could you say? Rexy, I gotta thank you for this. I watched this last night like you're fucking kidding me with this. So it's so bad that luckily the constable was there to help. I mean, listen to the screams. It's like they're on a fucking roller coaster. So, okay, somebody's screaming, put it in reverse. All right, I know not a lot of you have ever driven a boat. Maybe you have, for those that have. You know that basically reverse, while it's there on a boat, you can get that engine in reverse. Usually it's back down all the way. Is pretty much fucking worthless. You're in the water. Momentum is taking you. You got a little proppy that's going back. Right, Pig? How you doing in there, Pig? What's he doing? He's pigging. He's just chilling. So you got the prop going. Come on. You remember Titanic? Boat's moving. You know, hard to port, hard to starboard. All back full. Ring, ring. And what do you see? You see, you know, the guy. Engage the reversing engines! They start going the other way. Did that boat stop? No. All it did was barely slow it down. Barely. Same rule applies here. I don't give a shit how big the boat is. You could be out there in a dinghy. If you're moving forward, especially in raging waters like this, reverse ain't gonna do a fucking thing. You're just gonna keep going forward. Maybe at just a tad slower rate. Throw it in reverse. Oh, the IQs. You'll love it. So now, I don't see anybody in the back of the boat getting up front and helping the kids that are fucking drowning. What are we doing here, people? Pig, what are they doing? Even Pig don't know. There's the constable. There's the sheriff to come help. Now, he's got the smart boat. You know, that bulletproof raft. That other boat is, well, now the front of it is still down because it's taken so much water. It damn near lifted the engine out of the water before. Yeah, let me go back here and get these life jackets out. Yeah, you put on this one. That's all good for the people in the back of the boat, while the people in the boat are now dead. Look at this, coolers floating. Man, what in the hell? Oh, we got another constable coming. We've got problems. Constable just ran over a kid. Took him out in the boat. I was out there and I ran over the damn Kittner boy. Wow. Bow riding in these conditions is very risky. You fucking think? general rule of thumb here. You're in a boat, regardless if you're in the front of the boat, the back of the boat, the middle of the boat, starboard, wherever the fuck you are, the bow. If water is coming in the boat, probably bad. You think? Am I wrong? Water should be in the outside of the boat. At least I think, anyway. Look at it. That sucker's sinking. The front of that boat is so down. The ballast is all off. Look, there's nobody. Where'd the kids go? The whole front of the boat is empty. Get the search party. It's like the fucking fugitive. We gotta find them under the water now. You got a search and rescue team in this area. We'll get them down here and drag the bottom of this spillway. We need Samuel Gerard. All right, now this guy, listen to him. This guy's screaming at the boat in front of him to slow the fuck down. Their boat had just a little bit of water come in. Where's the boat? I see the top of the boat. I think I see an engine. But the rest of the boat is gone. It's fucking... Oh, man, you're out there, look at him. He's all dressed for a little nice day in the water. It's a little chilly on this particular day. He's got the little Tony Two-shirt thing going on. You know, mom's next to him in the bright pink. And they're just all, slow down! So, there you go. This is the Point Pleasant Canal in Jersey. And that's a twin-engine boat. And it's not really making that much flow through the water. This boat was going too fast. Left a nasty standing wave under the South Bridge. So this was the boat that was in front of our guy right here. That dude is having a COD rage on the boat. I love it. There is nothing I love more than a good, solid rage video. This guy is losing his shit. Now, does he have a valid reason? I don't know. That boat in front didn't seem to be going that fast, but I could see how you can be pissed off. You're out there for a nice day in the water. You didn't want to get wet. I understand it. I get it. But oh, this is great. This guy's losing his fucking mind.
Slow the fuck down! Fucking idiot! Slow the fuck down!
Now, you got planes going overhead, you got 30 boats in the water. I don't know if he heard the guy. I got twin Yamaha 150s, man. There's 300 horsepower on the back of that boat. Let's fly. Oh, here we go. Up, down, up, down. These people are coming in. Again, they're sitting on the bow. Oh! Look out. Oh, jeez. Oh! Yeah, let's see that again. Oh! It ain't going that fast at all. The waves in that canal are fucking brutal. There's no other boats around them. All your instrumentation is wet. Your radio's fucking shorting out. And you got the driver of the boat who's just sitting there like, yeah. He's barely getting wet, but he's fucking loving this. That woman who's in the front of the boat, she burnt dinner last night. She done fucked up the meatloaf. That's what she gets. This is like an old 50s ad. You know where the woman belongs. 6 feet underwater. Right, Pig? Pig agrees. The pig abides. Now, somebody's yelling at them to slow down. I don't think they're going faster than a couple miles an hour. But you've got to get the boat up to some kind of speed. You're going against the current. I don't know. I love going on the water. I love boats. Heath was the big boater. Good to top. Had a beautiful boat. Never saw it. I've seen pictures. Oh, gotta dump out that cooler. It's full of water. Alright, now I have a problem with this. Boats, in my mind, should have a certain shape. This particular vessel, that ain't a fucking boat. I don't know what they call them, pontoon boats, I think they call them. That boat, and I use that word loosely, that's a lake boat. You do not go out on any type of choppy water with that fucking thing. Not only is it, I would imagine it's pretty easy to capsize a boat like that because it's flat. Again, the tri-hulls, which like have an M, they balance very well in the water. This thing, it's got to be, it's like riding in a car with no suspension. It's a box. You're basically on the water in a shoebox with no top. Hey, you took the chance, my friend. This is what's going to happen to you. Oh, look at that. Okay, back up. Hold up. I told you, these boats are not very stable in the water. You do not go out. Common sense. Common sense. What the fuck would make you think? Now, look, yes, it didn't flip over yet, but going out on that boat through that canal, you driving that thing, you gotta know what's coming your way. Everything was fine. All of a sudden, you see that wave coming. Uh-oh. Oh. This is when the captain knew he fucked up. All right, right there. The engine of the boat is completely out of the water. So if reverse didn't matter before, oh, it's got to be a fucking beaut now. Man, why? You know why? I know why they do this. It's strictly for your and my entertainment. That's why we're here, folks. This is why I love educating the people. And again, I thank Rexy once again for this video. Just think right now what's going through their minds. Outside of cold coffee. Where's the... I don't even see the captain. I guess it's this guy here on the left. Yeah, I think that's him. He's the only one who's really sitting in the forward position. So, at this moment, he's just got to be thinking, fuck. Let's continue on. Oh, I love the slow-mo. Over there. Oh, right here. Boom! You hear the engine? Yeah, because the fucking prop came out of the water, so that thing's got no resistance on it. So it just went from 500 to 50,000 RPMs in like 2 seconds. Oh. We're gonna count all the bodies. Now, all right. Look at the little girl in the teal bathing suit right there. The kid is scared fucking witless. Why would you do this to your kid? Yes, all right, maybe give a benefit of a doubt. You know, she didn't know the mom is sitting right there. She didn't know that the kid is gonna, nearly drowned. You gotta tell her you're gonna get wet. She's obviously wearing a bathing suit, so there was some kind of mathematical calculation in her brain saying, look, we're going on a boat. You might get wet. But we'll be in the boat. We'll be safe. You're not going in the water. Kinda. This poor girl, she's cowering like she's going through a river of battery acid. Which, let's be honest, this is fucking New Jersey. It's basically battery acid. If you go into that water, it's gonna be like, remember Alien Nation? When the slags would go in the water and it would just eat their flesh off, the salt water? That's New Jersey water, basically. Which ain't much different here on Long Island. Here, you go to the beach, you walk into the ocean, you get about halfway to your calves, and you can't see your feet anymore. You don't know what the fuck is in that water. Look at how green that water is. You're basically in a boat going through a sea of lime green jello. There could be great whites under there. There could be bodies under there. Still chained to concrete. Cars. Who knows what's in that water? So yeah, I'd be afraid of it too. I ain't going swimming in that shit. Oh, now he decides, you know what? This probably wasn't the greatest idea. Let's just turn this boat around and go back. That is what the Titanic tried to do. Subsequently failed. Something horrible. But at least this guy doing the right thing. Yeah, we should either probably take a different waterway, or why don't we just go stay in the bay? Wherever this is leading to. I don't know where I got to look at the map of where this goes to. But obviously this channel is going from a large body of water to a thin one, and that water pressure is just coming through there. And yeah, if you've got a square fucking boat, probably not a good idea to do this. Oh, now we got the old style boat. This thing's like the Orca. We got a couple windows up front, little captain's door. It's Popeye's boat. That's the Chip Ahoy. Okay, all right. You named your fucking boat Chip Ahoy? I hope the fucking thing sinks. Chip Ahoy. Come on. The best name ever for a boat. Ford Fairlane. You remember the Andrew Dice Clay movie, Ford Fairlane? Gilbert Gottfried, whatever. Gilbert Gottfried's boat in the Ford Fairlane. Let's see if we could bring up a picture of that. Because it's great. Ford Fairlane boat. Let's see. They don't have a picture of it. Oh, that's right. Types Fairlane, right? Ford Fairlane boat. Let's see. Do they have it here? Oh, come on. Movie? Where's the movie? Let's see. Do they not have a picture of the boat? There it is. What was it called? Oh, jeez. Come on. Where is it? Where is the picture? There it is. The Mighty Penis. That is the greatest boat name ever. Over. Done. Game over. Close it down. Back the bus up. That's a fucking boat name. Yeah, I'm going out on my son's boat today. We're going to go fishing. Oh, really? What's the name of your son's boat? It's the Mighty Penis. That's boat name. Oh, hell yeah, that's boat name. Oh, now these people are fighting with each other. Can you imagine in New Jersey? You drive in New Jersey, it's bad enough. The road rage in this whole area is fucking insane. People dying all over the place. Can you imagine that on the water? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I'm trying to drive the fucking boat over here. The waves of the fucking water's coming in the boat. What the fuck are you doing? You know it. You know what that sounds like. Sopranos on the water. Alright, several boats are upset with the speed of the white boat. Now, look at this here. Am I mistaken? Or is the blue boat going the same speed as the white boat? Welcome to the tri-state area, where you can yell at people for shit that makes absolutely no sense. This is why I tell my son, I tell my wife, you're driving, Somebody cuts you off, don't say a fucking word. Somebody whip out a gun, just shoot your ass. I am surprised I have not seen yet, now I haven't dug into it, because I've seen videos of road rages here, and maybe we'll bring up one in a second, we got some time, of people intentionally crashing their cars into somebody else's car, which fucking mind boggles me. Why would you fuck up your own car? Same kind of thing I'm wondering here. What's stopping one of these idiots from just taking their boat and crashing into the other boat? Because there's nothing up here. There's no sanity to this. Okay, the white boat's making some weight. Not a ton. Look at these people in front. Slow the fuck down! What the fuck? Oh, look at this one. Uh-oh. As soon as the big woman gets up, it's all over. That poor guy in the teal having to drive that thing. Yeah, that's it, my friend. Fuck them. They're getting on your ass. Floor that shit. Like Rodney Dangerfield in Caddyshack. My buddy! Oh, Chip Ahoy done all fucked up, see? I don't think they made contact. Look, she's got the phone out. Oh, I wish she dropped that phone in the water. Now, I'm not absolving the guy in the white boat from doing whatever he's doing. Probably going a little too fast for the canal. But does all these other boats have to be completely up this guy's ass? It's just like driving in this area. You're looking in the rearview mirror and you literally can't see the front of the car behind you because he's so far up your ass, the mirrors cut it off. Can you slow your boat down a little bit? Let this guy go. Let's get a little organization here. Am I wrong? Holy shit. This is literally the Long Island Expressway on the water. It's fucking hilarious. Ugh. You know the selfies that must be on that phone? Oh, God. Ooh. Ooh. I see the rolls from here. Good Lord, man. My God, man. Oh, just hit a big bump. Okay. Big problem here. Big fucking problem here. My kids were very little when I had my boat. My daughter wasn't even born yet. I think when I had the last one, she was born, but she never went on it. When we took my son on the boat, he was at least, I think, 3 years old. We got him a really awesome life jacket, and made sure that we took all the proper precautions. Sunblock up the moon, everything you could think of. Basically, almost tying the kid to the boat to make sure if anything happened, he would stay in the boat. And he was great at the boat. He only went on the boat. He'd probably guarantee he doesn't even remember it. He only went on the boat maybe twice. Maybe two or three times was the most since when I had that boat. And we always took the boat in the bay, which was calm waters. We just go out fishing in the morning, like 6 o'clock in the morning. We pack a lunch, have the radio, and he would just bob around the boat playing with his toys. It was great. He loved it. This woman is out of her fucking mind, and Child Protective Services should have been something up on this. You do not take a fucking infant on a boat. Forget the water aspect of it. You're cooking the kid in the sun. Not good. Now you're taking him on this little tiny fucking, that boat is like a bathtub with a roof. Through this canal, she's got the baby wrapped up. Let's just see what happens. Oh, God. I'm getting agitated just watching this. The baby got the soft spot on the head. What the hell is... What are you thinking? Hey, thanks to the chick. I mean, look at this. That's not good. I don't know why. You know what? As I look closer, now I know why. We don't even have to mention it, but now we know why. Gotta be out of here. Oh, man. This one wasn't terrible. Nice boat, but still. I don't think you should be standing up going through that jump. She could have easily been flung out the boat. Another one of these. Square boat. Oh, look, it literally... The boat fucking stopped. It hit a wave so hard that forward momentum has been canceled. Look at that. The engine once again came out of the water. We'll just keep on going. That's fine. Oh, Rex, I cannot thank you enough for this video. More arguing. Somebody's gonna get shot in this canal eventually. Hi, Pig. I think Piggy needs another carrot. Give him a small carrot. Good, Pig. I got you the carrot for the big. Thank you, carrot. There you go. Carrot. Pigham's just chilling. The pig is 1,000 times more chill than anybody in one of these boats. So, yeah. That, oh, man. She reminds me of that video, if I find it here, speedboat where people went crashing down. Yeah, here it is. This thing is fucked up. We're on a speedboat. We're moving. We're going. And this is like one of them cigarette boats. This goddamn thing's probably doing, I don't know, 100 miles an hour on the water. At least 70, I'd say. And things seem to be going fine, man. This dude on the right, Mr. Clean. Well, on the left, actually. On the right of everybody else. He's just driving, oh, this is my $200,000 boat. I got 17 engines. Now, at least the girl in the green bikini, she's got the boat itself to hold on to on the right. The one in the middle, oh, she's fucked. She is just fucked. Uh-oh. Oh, we're airborne. No! Holy shit. Oh, my God. The guy, the driver, I don't know if he got knocked out, but he literally falls like a bowling pin. I don't know if they have this in slow-mo. Yeah, he's knocked out. He's out of his fucking... That boat literally went airborne. Let's go back. Right here is the problem. It hits some kind of wave, and the boat's bouncing, and this thing hits. Oh, Jesus. That fucking boat is in the air like this right now. This girl over here on the right, she knows shit's about to go down. She is holding on for dear life. The one in the middle has got that expression like, oh, shit. It's not going to end well. The ones in the back of the boat are basically writing their last will and testament. Now, from the look of the water, the front of the boat is probably about 10 feet out of the water, in the air. Man, how these people didn't die just by slamming into the boat itself when they landed, I have no idea. Oh, jeez. I'm going to try it. I don't have a slow-mo on this, but... Oh, man. Well, she slams the seat with her boob. This dude driving. Look, he's a captain. No matter what's going on, I may be in the air, but my hands are still on that wheel. My friend Freddie, who's got a Corvette, he took me for a ride in it once, and he did something what he called LAF. And that's what this is. Low altitude flying. Oh! I can watch this guy flop over and over and over. Oh! So, I don't mean to... Oh, Pig, what are you doing in there? You rearranging your shit? What happened? You're making a mess here. What are you doing? Didn't I gave you a carrot? Oh, you want to come say hi? You want to see the people fall over on a boat? The pig would be better driving the boat, honestly. Oh, you're so piggy. Oh, you're so piggy. You didn't give me any squeaks today. Pig. You want your little apple treat? Little apple treat? Little treat? No, I don't want a treat. I'll leave it over there for you. Oh, his butt must have been over here before because there's a piggy poop right in the front of the thing here. Let's take a thing here and move the piggy poop out of the way. It happens, folks. Come on. I shit on stream and you don't know it. There you go, pig. Your little house, a little hut there. Do a little pig thing. How about we get a close-up of the pig? Oh, look at that pig. Oh, he's a piggy. Look at that piggy. Oh, he's sniffing the camera. Oh, look at him. Don't know what's going on. Holy shit, it's so cute. Can't take it. So, Mr. Floppy Boat. Oh, man. She slams her head into the side of the boat. The other woman, she's still holding on. She probably ripped the window off the side of the thing. Oh. How these people... Obviously, the driver got hurt. But, man... Look, this guy in the blue has no idea what the fuck he is. Did he lose his pants? Man. That's rough. All right. Let me see. Do we have anything else here? I think I covered most of the stuff I wanted to cover video-wise. Let's do the PC updates for those who are curious. Let's look at the pick'ems. Look at his little mouth going. Look at that. Yep. I love it. Y'all gonna want a guinea pig after this. I'm telling you. Go get one. Look at him. Oh my god. All right, maybe I'll give him one more carrot. All right, so last carrot pig. Look at your pig. I'm gonna give you the carrot. Another carrot? Oh, he's dipping the carrot. There he goes. You gotta watch them eat. Look how cute the mouth is. You gonna eat the pig? Oh, now he's just looking at me like, what the fuck is this thing in my face? There he goes. Yum. Oh, look at it. It's just pig. Oh, he's sniffing. Come on. Oh my god. If that isn't the cutest goddamn thing. All right, so yeah, let's do this here. Let's get the latest video driver updates for those who need them. There was new GeForce drivers this week, 555.85s. It did fix one thing. There was one particular game, but I don't remember what the hell it was, but nothing humongous in it. New AMD drivers, Intel drivers for the ARC video cards. Still, I don't know anybody that owns one of those, but if you do. The Intel NIC drivers were updated with the network card driver package. If you have an Intel network card, I would go download that. And a new version of 3D Mark. 3D Mark is a de facto benchmarking program for video cards. If you want to compare your cards against how other cards are in various configurations, it's the best program to do that. And I also put there guru3d.com. I want to push that site. That's a site. That's the first site I go to every day. I sit down at work. The first thing I do, guru3d.com. It's run by a guy named Hilbert. He does a great job of the latest hardware, software news, and stuff like that. He's been doing it for years. Follow it on Twitter. I think it's just Guru3D. It's a great, great program. I'll tell you, the two sites I go to, first thing in the morning, guru3d.com, then tomshardware.com. 1 and 2. Every now and again, I'll go to anantech.com. But that's where I start. That's where I get all of my news to make sure I'm up to date on the latest, what have you, going on in the computing world. So that's that. And again, I also want to push here if anybody's got any computer questions, gaming questions. I haven't had guests yet outside of Mr. Pig. Raleigh that's sitting here. I got to bring Raleigh back up on the thing. But go to that email, subdivisionstv@gmail.com. You're more than welcome to come on, do a segment. I don't give a shit. Anybody can come on. I don't care. I just got to fix the whole Zooming thing. I haven't tried it in a while. I just don't have the time. I barely have the time to do this. I would honestly still be sleeping now, but I love you folks. So that's why I'm here. And let's get a latest update here. Yo, Raleigh's still going. Look at him. Oh my God. I got to go full screen Raleigh. Got to do it. I know you guys want it. Look at this. There he is. Look at the... Oh, my God. Tell me it is not the most goddamn adorable thing you've ever seen. Chomp, 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 chomp. All right, so. Now, we can take some calls if anybody wants to call in. Shit, what did I do with my phone number? Oh, wait, it's on this one. There we go. Sorry, got a little... There you go. Call that number. We'll take a call before we close this one out for the week. Right, Mr. Pig? I gotta get Piggy a cell phone. Just make sure that the thing is working right. Texts. Look at all these text messages. Oh, macaronio. I just gotta hit clear and deal with them later. But that should be the number. 631-209-7577. I think. Yes. So I'll leave that up there for a couple minutes. I got a call. We got a call. What else can we talk about? What's coming up on this coming week? I don't know if I'm going to go to the air show. I spent a lot of money last night on bowling and the dinner. So I don't know if I'm going to go see the memorial. I might just sit in the yard and watch them fly over my house. See, since this is Memorial Day, we should actually go to something a little more patriotic. And down the block from the house here, this is actually good to mention this holiday, Pine Lawn Cemetery, which is one of the biggest cemeteries on Long Island, right down here on Pine Lawn Road, where we're right 2 minutes from my house. They have, I don't know how many, thousands upon thousands of crosses, gravestones on the grounds. And every Memorial Day, volunteers go there and put American flags in front of each and every grave. Thousands of them. I was always curious, like, who does that? Oh, we're getting a call, ladies and gentlemen. We'll come back to that.
Call from Rex Kramer.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen.
To accept, press 1.
Yes, I'm going to accept. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, a man that you could thank for today's episode. As soon as I can clear all this crap off my screen, hang on. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Rexy Kramer. Rexy, how you doing?
Hey, Chris, how are you doing today, my friend?
I am doing fine, my friend. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Listen, I'm going to make this phone call real quick because I know you're tired, and I'm tired too, to be honest with you. I want to tell you about 3 of the greatest concerts I ever saw.
Oh, please.
Right. The first one, the band was called Split the Baby. They opened up for Gravy Funnel. And then the band,
Wait a minute.
the Well Hungarians.
But was that woman on the boat in the band, holding the baby?
Yes, she yes.
She was obviously a roadie,
And the other one-
or a boatie, I should call her. But Split the Baby. That's a hell of a band name right there. That makes you want to go see that band just for the name.
That's right. And then the Well Hungarians, they headlined, and opening for them was Daddy's Soul Donut.
Oh, come on, Daddy. Oh,
And the best one, it was a triple bill, three phenomenal bands: Khan's Omelets, Morbidly Obtuse, and Bukkake Robot. What a show!
I was a big fan of Bukkake Robot. That was their merch at the end of the show is unbelievable.
Of course, that's all just bullshit band names, but I just wanted to
No.
make you laugh, that's all.
Come on, those were bands that were headlining at Roseland back in the 80s. Hey, this is Z100. Scott Shannon here. We're giving away tickets for to go see the Bukkake show at Roseland. Caller number 7 on the line, and you will win 2 tickets front row for no other than Bukkake.
Actually, one of those band names was a band I actually played in.
Oh, geez, you're going to make me
And
guess
it
which
was,
one?
Well, I'll tell you. It was Daddy's Soul Donut was a band I played in for a year and a half.
Daddy's Soul Donut. That's a fucking awesome band name. That's an awesome
Yeah,
band
you
name.
want to know where the name came from?
Oh, by all means.
The Simpsons episode where Homer sold his soul for a donut.
I remember it well. That's when he goes down into the pit of hell and they force feed him like millions of donuts on skewers. Oh, yes. It was actually
Right.
on the other day, I think.
And Marge realizes that if he doesn't eat the whole donut, he can keep his soul. And there's a scene where the refrigerator opens up and you see the donut piece sitting on a plate with a little sign stuck in it that says, "Do not eat Daddy's Soul Donut."
Yep. There we go. Let's see. We've got, let's see, bring this up here. There you go. Homer getting all those donuts in hell.
And that was a great take. You remember it was an old cartoon that had a guy getting that done to him, like an old Warner Brothers cartoon.
Yeah. A lot of these cartoons are based on stuff that's been redone. They just do it with a new little twist. Oh, that is so me
yeah.
in that chair. Look at me. I'm just, oh, yeah. It's like, I mean,
Yeah,
Fruit
this
Loops.
was a takeoff. Yeah, that was a takeoff of, there was and the music was like, dun 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 dun.
Oh, yeah. The old building, what do they call it? The conveyor belt scene, like in I Love Lucy when she's doing the chocolates. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, yeah.
Yes. Hey, brother. I just wanted to wish you, I hope you have a good and a safe Memorial Day.
Oh,
And,
thank you, my friend. You as well. You and the family as well.
Yeah, and I want to make sure everybody remembers, remember why we have Memorial Day. Some of those guys and women, they gave everything they could. So we need to appreciate that.
Definitely. Most definitely. Very well said. Very well said. Thank you, Rexy, again for the video. The boat video was hilarious. I watched that last night with jaw on desk. And as always, I thank you for the call, man. You're always appreciated.
All right, brother. Take care.
Take it easy. Rex Kramer, ladies and gentlemen, chiming in. You gotta love Rex. He contributes to the show. Don't know where I'd be without him. And that was really, really great. Thank you, Rexy, for that. Let me just figure out if I gotta go for this. I gotta go here. Oh my God, I just messed everything up. There we go. Why is that still on? There we go. All right, so let's go back to this. Let me bring up this so we know. Because we are going to call this one just about a close. Oh, look, I got to put Rumble on my tagline down there. I also have to put on pants. probably recommend it. But I want to say on this holiday, again, let me just finish the Pine Lawn thing I was thinking about. I would love to see and go there and volunteer to put these flags down in front of the soldiers and the people that are buried there. I pass it almost every day, and every time you pass it and you look, I'll try to get a video of it as I do it. The field goes on forever, and it's just white crosses, and there are flat graves in the ground as well, and it just makes you realize how many people, men, women, family members, sons and daughters, how many of these people sacrificed their lives just so you can be doing what you're doing today, watching me, freedom, enjoying your life. They sacrificed their lives for us. And how we can give back to them is remembering them, all of them. I don't care what color, I don't care what race, I don't care what religion. It makes no difference. Anybody who went into the military or law enforcement, puts their life on the line every day or has given their life for our freedoms in this country, you have to be appreciative. You have to remember them. Just take a stop moment and think about them for a minute. Go online, read something about a soldier, watch some videos on YouTube. Get that patriotic pride right in here, because that's what it's about. We would not be here. We would not be doing this if it wasn't for these people who sacrificed their lives for our country and our freedoms. God bless their families. God bless their parents, their brothers, their sisters, their aunts, their uncles, anybody who had any kind of loss, or anybody whose child or family members in the military today, overseas, here on a base somewhere. Again, same thing, police, fire, any of these people who put their life on the line every day for you and I. Just remember them. Thank them. You see them on the street, you see a cop on the street, you see somebody in military fatigues in the street or whatever. I see them all the time in the donut shop, the bagel shop at work. I always just take a moment and say, listen, I just want to thank you. I want to thank you for doing what you're doing. I want to thank you for doing what you did. Because without you, none of this would exist. We'd either be eating borscht and talking Russian or making VCRs for the Japanese. So just remember that going forward. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Show number 12 in the books. Let's say a little loving to the Memorial Pick'em. Oh, look at him. Damn, he chopped that thing is already just about gone. So Raleigh wants to wish everybody a happy Memorial Day. And just so, you know what, I'll show this. I can't show it down, obviously. But I did want to do a video of how I do this. How I do the show, what it takes me to set it up, etc., etc. Now, I don't do it yet until my real green screen comes. Oh, this is a real one behind me, but I got one that's going to be hanging on the ceiling, which would be better. But I don't have to take it apart all the time. So I'm going to just take the camera here for a second and show you all just how or what's going on here, because never really got a chance to do it. So that up there, I can't even see it with my finger. There it is. That little cylinder there, that's the Mac Pro that's running this entire show. And then this is the iMac that I play the videos on. That's the Piggy TV. Oh, look at him. He's in there. Look at him. Oh, my God, he's little bigums. Then over here, that's the show feed. So this is from that Mac is on there. And that's running a program called Telestream Wirecast is what I use. So you see I got all the scene transitions and all that kind of stuff in there. Again, I'd like to show you how I do all of those. And then I'm watching Rumble and YouTube on these two screens. These are the gaming screens here. And then behind me, you can see it. There is the green screen. Oop, Jesus. See there? It's on a whole bunch of things that I tape it to. And look, there's me. Look at me. Ugh. So, yeah, that's kind of how I put this thing together. And so you got, this is the mic here. That's the Yeti mic that I'm talking through. Then we've got 3 keyboards in front of me. This one is for the iMac. This one is for the show, and this one is running the gaming PC. That's the audio mixer. That's not really being used for this because the audio comes out of the bottom of the mic here. So it's actually USB audio. That is when I stream games and I stream karaoke is what that's for. There's the Stream Deck. So that's programmed. Usually the buttons on there make that work up there. But a lot of times I just use these three mice. This is the show mouse. This is the iMac mouse. This is my gaming PC mouse. So I go over here and I move the... There you go. See, I move the mouse up on there and there it's moving. And yeah, there's the gaming rig that's on over there and all that stuff. So I just wanted to show that so you all can kind of understand what the setup is like. Oh, the wire's annoying. Look at Raleigh. Oh my God. Raleigh was so happy to be on cam today. I loved it. I was really looking forward to picking cam. I didn't want to debut it last night on karaoke. So, all right, that's going to wrap it up. Friday, we'll do another karaoke. I may do one tomorrow night. I don't know. I like to do Sundays. I probably will, in fact, being that we're off on Monday. So I think I'll do a karaoke tomorrow. My voice is holding up pretty well today. I'll rest it somewhat. And we'll see if we can do some. Last night we debuted the Meatloaf 2 out of 3 Ain't Bad song for Marshall and Lindsay. I hope they caught that. And Kiki came in. So, look, don't you just want to squeeze him? Don't you just want to squeeze him? He's so pig. Probably eat all the carrots. You're such a good piggy. You're such a good... You know what they love when you go under the chin like this? You lift their head up. Oh, there he goes. Look at him. Oh, there he goes. He loves it. He just loves it. Love it. Ah, you gotta love it. Little pig. We'll do another show next Saturday at noon. We'll do it again. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in. This was a fun one. A lot of good videos. You want me to talk about something on the show? Send it to that email. I'll put it up one more time so it's here. Let's put it up with a background that isn't kind of goofy. There you go. So you can send it over to that email. That's what Rex did. And look, we did an hour on boating today. Great. I love it. So thank you all for tuning in. I love each and every one of you. Take the time this holiday weekend to appreciate, thank someone in the military. You know, hug your kids because none of this would be there if it wasn't for these people, men and women of the armed forces. God bless them. So that's it. I will see you all later. Thank you for tuning in. I can now go put on pants. Nah. Fuck it. See ya.